Transformers Wasteland, an audio story. It has been over a full Earth year since Megatron and the Decepticons gained access to this world's nuclear codes and unleashed a wave of destruction upon this world unlike anything I have ever seen. Now, just one major city remains. Dubbed New Kaon, all of humanity that has survived the radiation thus far has been enslaved by Megatron and has been forced to relocate to New Kaon to carry out whatever twisted desires he has. 2 worlds have now been victim to our tragic war, and I have failed to save either one. I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. I do not know if any hope now remains, but I will fight until my spark is extinguished to try and save this world, and perhaps in some small way atone for the fate we have left this planet with. Optimus Prime, joined by Autobot Jazz, are on their way to New Kaon, marching through the barren, scorched desert of the Earth that now remains. You can't blame yourself, Prime. No one could have predicted what Megatron would do to Cybertron or to Earth. Yes, Jazz, but we brought this war to Earth. I could not save it, just like I could not save Cybertron. Humanity is no better off than the Autobots now, and there is far too little left that we can do about it. Well, Prime, I'm ready to play my last song, and I know you are too. We have a solid plan once we get to New Kaon. We've been working on it for a long time now. It's gotta work. I hope you're right, Jazz. I just want to do right by the humans that remain. They deserve the right to live on without being Megatron's slaves. Back on Cybertron, I was in a band before the war even started, Prime. My whole band was destroyed by the Decepticons before any of us even knew what happened. I barely made it out, and I chose to join the Autobots. Not because I thought it was likely that we would win and save our planet, but because I knew it was right. We've always been the underdogs, Prime, and even now, with most of this world destroyed, there is still a small part left. And you taught me that even one sentient being is worth giving your life to save. So I plan to put on our best show yet. We can still do this, Optimus. We can still give Earth hope for tomorrow. I know things look bleak, but they did on Cybertron too. And I guarantee you not one Autobot regrets joining you, not then and not now. We may be all that's left, but our comrades, both Autobot and human, did not have to die in vain. You taught me that there is always tomorrow. Wise words as always, old friend. We do have one advantage. It is entirely possible that Megatron already suspects that I am dead. So, with the element of surprise and the encouragement of each other, we might just have a shot. I give this planet my word. We Autobots will stop Megatron, no matter the cost. In New Kaon, Megatron is getting a report from Soundwave. Ah, Soundwave! How many Earth days are left before these creatures finish construction of our new Energon converter?
Lord Megatron, the previous estimation would have had them finishing today. However, over the last week, their rate of labor has slowed by 34%, likely due to the further rationing of our human food supplies. Perhaps we should consider...
Perhaps nothing, Soundwave. Listen up, fleshlings. Unless you want to join the rest of your species in oblivion, pick up the pace!
Megatron vaporizes a group of 5 humans with his fusion cannon.
Now you need to make up for the work those pathetic 5 were doing. You will get this Energon converter finished by sunrise, or you'll wish that you did!
now speaking in a volume that he thinks only Soundwave can hear.
Besides, Soundwave, they've all been exposed to the radiation, so they'll have to pick up the pace before they die anyway. I at least want to get one more thing built out of them while they still function. How long do they have left anyway?
My estimations indicate that before the next full Earth month is over, 98.3% of the remaining 103,457 humans will perish from radiation poisoning.
At which point we won. We won't have a use for what few hundreds remain, Soundwave. While we will lose our workforce, at least by the end of the month I won't have to tolerate the foul sight and scent of these pathetic creatures. I still cannot believe they ruled this wretched planet. New Kaon will feel more like the home I envisioned for us with them gone. Oh, Optimus Prime, how I wish you could see this. Too bad you're probably dead like the rest of the Autobots. Did I forget to warn you the bombs were coming? My bad, Prime.
Optimus and Jazz have now arrived on the outskirts of New Kaon City. The gate is guarded by dozens of Decepticon troops, far too many to take head on.
All right, Jazz. This is where we split up, old friend. Till all are one.
Till all are one, Prime. See you at the show. Optimus approaches the gate with his hands up.
I surrender, Decepticons. I simply wish to enter the city.
Why shouldn't we just kill you right here, Autobot?
Did you forget who I am? Megatron would have your head for depriving him of the pleasure of killing Optimus Prime. I think you should know that.
While the Decepticons bring Optimus to Megatron, Jazz sneaks in over the gate thanks to Prime's distraction and begins to climb the roof of the central building to reach the scaffolding that hangs above Megatron's throne. Jazz then sees 3 humans working on the scaffolding once he reaches it and whispers to them. Hey guys, over here. Huh? Shh, hey, don't let anyone hear you guys. I'm an Autobot. We're here to try to save you. We thought all the Autobots were dead. Well, there's not a lot of us left. But it's like this, guys. One of the Autobots is still kicking his Optimus Prime. And he's got a plan. But I gotta help him do it. With your guys' help, it might be a bit faster and a touch easier to pull off. If you're trying to take out Megatron, we're in. Glad to hear it, boys. Think of it this way. Prime down there is the lead vocalist. His job is going to be to keep Megatron yapping. And given his ego, that shouldn't be a problem. So think of us like the guitars, the bass, the drums. We got to do our part or this song's going to be a flop. Now you're just making me want to listen to music. Hey, look, you can do whatever you want if we pull this off, guys. I need y'all to work together to cut this scaffolding just enough to angle it a bit. Don't make too much noise now. We don't want to alert that sound wave. That creep is always listening in. I'm going to get in position and make this shot. Let's do this. Optimus now is dragged in and thrown on the floor about 5 yards from Megatron, who is directly below the scaffolding.
Well, by the Allspark, the prodigy lives. If it isn't Optimus Prime. You know you're a fool for trying to get in here, Prime. The war is over. You've lost. I know, Megatron, and I know my time is short. But before I become one with the Allspark, I wanted to make sure I told you exactly what was on my mind. And what might that be, Optimus? Your thirst for conquest has left you with nothing. Look around, Megatron. Just like Cybertron, you've left Earth a barren wasteland. What is the point of being a ruler when there's nothing left to rule? Silence, fool! You wouldn't know of ruling. You're too soft, too much of a coward to do what you have to do. Cybertron fell because of your idiotic, naive ideals. I did what was necessary, and you simply got in my way.
Whatever you say, Megatron. From where I stand, you are a king of nothing.
Is that supposed to grind my gears, Prime? I have won. You have lost. That is all that matters to me anymore. You won't be around to see the glorious new age that I will bring to this world. New Kaon will expand and become new Cybertron. The Earth will be born anew into a glorious era for the Decepticons!
Megatron points his fusion cannon at Prime's head and begins to aim and charge it up.
Goodbye, Optimus Prime. Wait! What could your final words possibly be?
After eons of conflict, Megatron, after all the battles we have waged, you don't have the nerve to walk down here and crush my spark with your bare hands? I thought you were made of sterner stuff.
You want me to crush you with my bare hands? Very well, Optimus. I will oblige you. Time to show you that your body is as fragile as these pathetic humans you loved so much.
Megatron walks up into Jazz's line of sight and rears his fist back to hit Optimus. Gotcha, Buckethead. Jazz pulls the trigger on his sniper, sending a sniper shot directly through Megatron's head, knocking out both of his optics and hitting his nerve center, turning him offline. The fragile one, Megatron, is the one who can be defeated by his own ego. The humans are strong. Optimus Prime deploys his ion blaster and energon axe and begins cutting down wave after wave of Decepticon foot soldiers.
I'll take you all on!
Jazz above on the scaffolding. All right, boys, cut it the rest of the way. Sounds like this crowd wants an encore. The humans cut the scaffolding and it falls down onto Soundwave, who is still by Megatron's throne. Jazz catches the humans in his hands and transforms, driving in between Decepticons on the floor. Gets the humans to safety and joins Optimus in battle.
Great shot, Jazz. 1 in a million.
Hey, you're the one who got old Buckethead in my sight, Prime. Let's clear out the rest of these Decepticon punks.
Gladly.
Optimus sticks the axe in a Decepticon's head and then transforms into truck mode, which has been outfitted with a plow on the front. Jazz then hops on the back of Prime's truck shooting. After the battle calms down and the Decepticons are defeated, the humans speak. Thank you from all of us Autobots. We at least have a chance at a new life. Hey, that's not exactly true. I'm sorry, guys, but I was off my post trying to find food for my kid, and I overheard Soundwave and Megatron talking. We've only all got about until the end of the month before the radiation poisoning kills most all of us. There'll only be a few hundred left. Curse those Deceptic creeps. Even dead, they are destroying innocent lives. I'm sorry we couldn't do anything, guys.
Do not fear, my friends. There will be no more death. No more war. You can live on this earth in peace. Make a better life for yourselves and for your children.
What are you talking about, Prime?
Old friend, it is my time. Similarly to the hate plague that was once extinguished by the Matrix, I will use the Matrix of leadership to consume the radiation from these innocent humans, so that they may live on. It is the will of the Matrix.
Well, I would say that that'll kill you, Prime, but I know you probably already know that. It's been an honor serving with you, Optimus Prime.
Likewise, old friend.
Optimus Prime opens up his chest and begins to open the Matrix of leadership, healing the humans.
My friends,
I am sorry I could not do more for your world. But I am hopeful that with this new chance, humanity can find peace and rebuild what we could not. When you look up to the stars, think of one of them as my soul. Till all are one.